Hands up, the bells are ringing across the place, valleys deep to dawn, the wheels that sing in an unending breeze. Hands up the track. Okay, we're just doing. I know we are trying to avoid the whole self-promotions and stuff of X and Blue Skies because it has been established that it doesn't go well for us. But yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do the Rite special, voicing the voiceless. Hashtag Genshin Impact. Hashtag Lantern Rite, is that still a thing? Hashtag Lantern Rite 2025. Hashtag Mind Control tag. I'm never gonna get old of doing those tags. Hashtag I am a pervert. I don't know if that's a proper tag. I think we might leave that one out. Hashtag Fat Ugly Bastard. Fat Ugly Bastard. Yeah. I mean, otherwise, if we don't do that tag, then how are people gonna understand the reference of fucking mouse? Really? Okay, hang on. I need a new dongle for my USB ports. My mouse has been misbehaving and not been very cooperative with my multiple USB port dongle. So yeah. Anyway, copy, post to X, go to Blue Sky, post to Blue Sky. We are going to do content, don't worry. This is going to be really, we should actually put a little pin in the chat that no one is gonna see. Yeah, just stretch for yourself, bitch. May not respond immediately to posts in chat. Doing serious voice overs for YouTube / post editing of the Lantern Rite quest. There we go. And we can pin that, and we're gonna set it so that it doesn't ever go away. Unpin after manually. There we go. So, now we can just kind of dive in. I only know that Hugh Tal is gonna be here. I don't have much context for whoever else is, doing the things that they're doing. But yeah. What voices are we going to have to impersonate this time, I wonder? Also, Sucrose Best Girl, I know we want that as a tag, but Fat Ugly VTuber, Perverted VTuber, I'm just gonna add Genshin, Impact to the list of tags. And see if that helps. I don't think it will. So far, VTuber is the only one that's doing anything for us. I looked into the analytics, and apparently, gay comes up at least in one search engine for me. Oh, it's sad. Anyway, audio. It would help if there's audio. Yes, I know. Come on, OBS. It's time you recorded the. Okay. Everything seems good. I'm just gonna check the volume mixer. I want to make sure that everything is okay for what we plan to do. I've got to get my hands on a video editor, and we're gonna go through the Nita birthday and also the Lantern Rite. Okay, so voice check. Brian, Coo Whip. Yeah, okay. Time to do the lantern things. Yay! Go to quest. This Lantern Rite has come around once more. What stories will be written in Leeway Harbor this year? Okay. The abyss that run amok in many places are skilled in the language of villagers, and are capable of taking control of them for their own uses. Oh no, those poor Kandrians! Because, you know, it was established that they are all Kandrians. Am I the only one who knew that? I was rather shocked about that. Oh no, curse of immortality causes you to turn into a hideous troll creature. It's not nice. No, it's not nice at all. Okay. They're so pretty, all the lanterns. I mean, wasn't last year all about kites for some reason? But all the lanterns in the harbour, oh. The quest can wait. I want to check out the stuff. Come on, Melvika. There you go. There's a sound a motorcycle makes, just so everyone knows. Aww, it's all like blooming and butterflies and flowers and stuff. That's so cute. It's a tree theme. Ooh, paper mache kind of woven tree theme. I like that concept for a light. Okay.
Full throttle!
Full throttle. Gonna go. No motorcycles in the city. Oh no, quick, run away.
Join the adventure.
I already am in the Adventures Guild. Okay. Serious voiceover time.
Look, it's Hu-Tao! She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
What the? Oh, Xiangling!
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya.
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu-Tao.
We hope her voice is okay.
Which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it?
A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite.
But is it a bunny outfit?
But just so you're aware, Hu-Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Oh, that's very considerate of you, Xiangling.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
Yes. I agree with you, Paimon. But you've never seen Hu-Tao like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Someone has crept up behind you and is now covering your eyes. Guess who? I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere, Xiangling. Oh, I see. So our consultant is the one you miss the most. You're breaking my heart, traveler. I was kidding. Happy Lantern Rite, bitch. Happy Lantern Rite.
Wow, Hu-Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
This is the canonical first use of a thumbs up from the traveler. All thanks to Xiangling. Apparently, it was made by a custom designer from Fontaine. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all.
Well, that's good. Thanks again, Xiangling. You have exquisite taste.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hu-Tao, what has been bothering you? Why would you ask? Is it my tone of voice? Not as sweet and melodious as you're used to? It's definitely your voice.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu-Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Alright, I was just trying to hide anything from you. I promise, it's just, I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So you see, it's part of my duty as the director. Besides, it's Lantern Rite, and I don't want you all worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax. Everything will be A-okay, 'cause Director Yu will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yup, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Okay, then let's go get Ketching. She'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
Well, she could at least teach you Tao about a work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do.
You hear lots of things, Zhongling.
Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us.
Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting, with people that I didn't make up. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead, so I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sound good? I'm definitely not stalling for time.
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Count me in. I could never turn down Zhongling's cooking.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Hu Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourselves to the fair. I'll join you as soon as I can. It begins. Li Wei celebrates the 8 adepts face a hidden calamity. Hi, Rillian and Mac and Cheese. How are you all? Sorry for not responding right away. Because of the stuff. We're trying to do a little voicing the voiceless. So yeah, I apologize if I'm not gonna be up to snuff in the constant replies. Okay. Rai, Lai, A, O, A, na? Huh? Is that a reference? Relia, no, what? Very? Is that French or something?
Many insects have a compulsion
Oh god,
to
no,
follow
Mavika, stop talking about your insect collection. I swear, Mavika has an insect fetish. She constantly talks about her fireflies or something. Anyway, hope you're all doing fine. We're doing the Lantern Rite, and it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna try to get a little video editor later and cut it all together and put it on YouTube so that we can voice the voiceless. And it's gonna be a fat ugly bastard voicing all the people. Hope you all enjoy. Feel free to ask the questions, and in between the cutscenes, I will try to answer. And I apologize for not getting to them sooner.
Rev the engine!
Rev the engines, but not into the cutscene, Mavika. This is a custom gift envelope store. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madam Lanyan, please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
That's right. These are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs from the Guayan sigils that represent different blessings. Take this one, for example. This design is... Oh, someone's interrupting me.
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity.
Yeah, just finish interrupting me.
Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
Offense taken. None taken, I mean, Madam Lan. Really, it's an honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale and were renowned for the proficiency in their mystical arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guayan sigils is very impressive. A rare find in Liyue Harbor today. What the fuck was that exploded behind you just now? True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud, and given your level of erudition in this area, I find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself in my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Traveler and Paimon, and Zhongling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, in not a weird way, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival. Again, not in a weird way. I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year, Ka-ching. Don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs had so much to do this Latin Rite. Or, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lanyan, a master craftswoman from Chenyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madame Lan.
Madame Lan, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
You just interrupted me again. Did you do that on purpose? It seems you're great at getting carried away, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting, meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Hello, Madame Lan. Nice to meet another waifu.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Wait, is it Lan or Lan? I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you? So is it Lan or Lan? I've been trying to focus in. Sorry, really. Who's Lady Riliona Magistress? Is it meant to be like a Riesling kind of a thing? Riliona? At a Lady Very? Riliona. Riesling? Is that what they call it for the ladies? Rilling? Instead of Riesling? I don't understand the reference, I apologize. Hello, Chang Chang. You can be spoken to. I hope that our puppy isn't starving. Did you forget to feed it? Oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yay! Yu-Gi-Oh! I summon Slifer. Actually, what is my favorite? I actually like one of my favorite cards is the Ghost of the Fled Dreams. I hope that our puppy isn't starving. So she hasn't fed her puppy.
I know what present I want from Dad.
Is it a puppy after you starved the first one, Chang Chang? In the Philippines? Cool. I get a few people coming by from the Philippines. Not in a weird way, though I'm not adverse to it.
Try and stop me!
Check out the craftsmanship. Here it is. This is a game for Street Fair when you duel with rattan figures. It's called Warhammer Immortal Combat. There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actually Adepti, you stupid emergency food, but 8 legendary people said to have Adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time. It was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as the actual Adepti. Also, did you notice this year's Mingjiao lantern when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yes, it's said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a giant tree on its summit, a tree who was also a god named Tao Dao.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Tao Dao, dear. And is this tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Dao was the realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Yes, do not repeat the... Anyway, when the Archon War arrived, Tao Dao was dragged into the fighting, disrupting the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in.
Tao
The
Dao.
8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Tao Dao. Exactly. After Tao Dao's remains sank into the ley lines and became a border, separating the living of the leeway from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and...
And? Are you gonna answer, Zhongling?
Right. The
Nope.
3 hermits of Guizang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du.
Tao Dao.
Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I know one of the hermits was a wind reader, and said to be the founder of the ancient art of the Kuimin divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the fuck. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, his descendants became this
I play the
bitch.
magic card Pot of
Great, yeah.
Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards
Thank you,
from
really.
my deck.
Thank you, really. Magistus. Oh, it's your name, really. Oh no, Magistus Avere. I apologize. I'm too focused. I've been too caught up in the whole voicing thing. But fortunately, through the power of video editing, we can do a double take. But no, don't put the tree in there. If I'm not mistaken, okay, little clapper sound. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan and kept the art of Kuimin divination alive. Madam Lan, correct me if I'm wrong, but preferably don't, because you've interrupted me several times.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line, and became known to the people as the Young Lai Angler. You may have heard of the Yun Lai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style and its more ancient variant have their own origins in the Yun Lai Angler's rod-wielding techniques. Not those kinds of rods, though. Where are your minds going?
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the third hermit?
That would be the Wu Wan kid, also known as Old Man Wu Wan. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay cliché sigils, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wanshan funeral parlor should be best acquainted with this story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wu Wan kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with the mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals.
No, I think that's in the Inazuma patch, Xiongling.
But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao. Okay, well, these great-song hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
Well, if you're gonna make me spell it out, one was Sage Hugh, a master of gourd crafts, and the other was Sage Jan, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the secret art of Yilanshan, earning them the title of the two sages of the Yanshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was at Mount Tao Dao, hence the three beasts of Tao Dao Lan. As their title suggests, those three were not humans.
So, what were they?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
Happy Lanter and Rite, everyone.
Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Is Ninglong back? The others have arrived too. Got it, thanks. And maybe go clear your throat out. My apologies, everyone. I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to do.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on everything that the street fair has to offer, and if you find anything that isn't to your satisfaction, go fuck yourselves. Bye now, everyone. They really need to work on their machinima. Oh, 1 second, goat lady. Don't forget to take your breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Oh, now there's an idea, Paimon. Thanks very much for your concern. We'll be sure to take... Did she just spit up a can? Paimon, you should pick that up.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Zhongling, maybe we don't interrupt +1s without consent first?
Perfect.
Oh, I'm being
Hu Tao
ignored?
should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go.
This is they're doing a little thing. Aw, that's pretty. There's the tree. Don't fuck the tree, real Leona. Okay, this basically tells us all the little quests and stuff. We can look into grinding these out later. Yeah, we'll go over to the tree. This is so if you haven't noticed, the only voice I can actually do is the Stewie impersonation. Being a child, I did practice a few lady voices. I played a lot of Warcraft 3, so I did a lot of stuff like Sylvanas, you know, the Legion was defeated months ago. How could they not know? You know, and stuff like that, but I can't do ladies' voices. And I don't have the range, you know, but the second that Ganyu showed up on stream, I was just like, she's a fucking goat. You've got to do the goat voice. Okay, we'll go over to the trees.
What are all these
Yeah, let's go have a look at the tree. Look, money! Paimon just killed us. Paimon killed us. She drove us off. I'm guessing that we... Thank you, Lantern Rite. Thank you.
They're huge!
Yeah, just
And so
run over.
shiny.
Yeah. Great. Great, thank you, Paimon, for interrupting. You can see the tree. Yes, here is the tree. Should we get a photo with the tree? Would you like a photo? Don't do anything with it. I know you're going to use it for references, I imagine. But yeah, don't do anything else with it. You are serious? No? Pensive? Dead? Default? Oh, standing? Thinking? Alpha pose? No, you can stand. Oh, maybe she can just have a little hip action. Background blur? No. Look at camera. Hide character? Hide personal info? Background blur? Blur distance? Whee! Okay, maybe... Oh, that's kinda okay. I don't really take photos much. Ta-da! It's bent and not. I mean, you're gonna have trouble getting that much of a curve in, really, Ona. You know, maybe these other trees. Maybe these other trees you could try. Also, lots of points. I mean, I'm not judging, you know. If you're brave enough, you're brave enough. But, yeah, don't know how you're gonna have fun with that. Anything is a deal if you believe my word, I know. Hopefully we don't come across...
Are these lanterns?
Paimon, can you...
They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival.
Oh, we firing things?
Whoa, it's beautiful.
What if we do this? Nope. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. So, normally attacking them does, but the motorcycle doesn't? Oh, no? Am I wrong? I mean, that's neat, but I don't quite get the purpose. You are a different kind of treasure, really, Ona. Magistus of Rule 34. Okay, gotta go back to see Not Rem. Earlier, just outside the funeral parlor. So in other words, Butler Anne, you'd like to go without the drums.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. What about paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound all right?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
Great. And will you be providing your own cinerary casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame-resistant, water-resistant, and insect-resistant. Now, what about the mourning tent in the procession? Did the family say they want a style in particular? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend forgoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Fuiwen Kumers Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent would be sloped roofs, one with a ridged spine, 2 of them curved to the top, 36 seats, no more, no less, and all fresh silk covers, but not just any silk. They should be decorated with Hui Wan symbols. As the front, we want a moon gate, and a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings, and candy, and balloons. Sufficiently grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler Anne?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That can be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do. as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set.
Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 of each of those, and then we can do 2 clear passage banners, plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner at the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Did you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, that Fuiwin Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age and lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a bats of longevity motif and a cranes and deer of youth motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course, think nothing... oh, Miss Bywin?
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningwong has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Eugene Terrace.
That was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Butler Anne, my sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Fairy, can I leave you to follow up on the Fei 1 funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
Perhaps there are other ways I could pay?
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Especially in regards to the time I'm coming.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hello, have you seen Hu Tao?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
Yeah, just go ahead and say the thing I said, youngling.
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you, and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now.
Yeah, I know. What a bitch.
I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madam Lan? Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you. Alright, Fairy. We'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone.
Hmm.
Butler Ann?
Maybe I should ask them.
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale,
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Men magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry, look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Or else I'll have to do things.
Don't worry, Butler Anne. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Yes, that's why we needed a wide-angle lens for that last shot. You're heart attack. I'm with you on that one. It's hard to voice when I'm trying to do other things with my hands. Oh, Super Saiyan! Doing a little Super Saiyan. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that guy's a pervert. That was like, I mean, I've had to do with, ever since Natlan and the whole studio strikes, we've had to do a lot of, like, little voices. But that segment, wow, that was fucking constant of offering deals and stuff she can do for him. You think Hu Tao does happy endings to her funerals? Also, you know, all those little inappropriate comments of yours, Riliona, there's only one person who sucks and licks, and that's me. Okay, I won't have any unwarranted sucking going on. It's not that huge.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Oh, your dad's not dead, is he?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, I don't know why I jumped to that conclusion so soon.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi.
Paimon, be very careful how you pronunciate that last name.
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Aw, are you two finally a couple?
That scent.
Lan, I can explain for you. It's something that every man does, and it's not to be ashamed of.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out.
What did you do to him?
I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Don't mention it. Let's just get him to the doctor.
If you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
Do you? I haven't sniffed. Come over here for a sniff.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think
like, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
Yay! The power of friendship. Also, is it Lan Yen or Lan Yang? I'm just gonna keep calling her Lan Yang. Meanwhile, you bring Timaeus to the Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baiju takes him to the back room for examination. Quotation marks, back room. Zhongling's dad? Yeah, I guess the other guy is. Her dad's hot. You are surprised to see the two familiar faces there. Is it gonna be Chi-Chi? Oh, no, it's not. Hello, Paimon, traveler. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Ride, everybody! Thank you. Here's hoping it will be.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
No, just my voice. Aw, Shinkyu. That's not how you say my name. Anyway, dear friends, truths don't need to be hidden from them. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed, and now he's slipped into a coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
It's not looking good. We've had several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what was wrong, and all left without even writing a prescription.
None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Well, he is over 100 years old, so... yeah, he's probably gonna die. Al Bartler came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get an exorcist involved. So I went to take a look, and inside his lordship room, there was this strange chill in the air, but I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. Okay, then what is it? Well, this is just a theory, but I think... It's fine, you can tell them. We're gay. It's a fetor of death, a sign that death is near.
Oh no. Singcho, this must be so hard for you.
Actually, not really. He's lived a long life. It's pretty fine. I believe my brother's already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to see if Dr. Baiju can help my father and grandfather at home fasting and praying, because that's what you do when you're dying. You fast.
Feeling any better?
I know we're trying to do the voices and everything, but... I'm trying to do the voice. We're trying to voice the voiceless, and then this woman just goes, "Feeling any better?" Oh, you're gonna have to use both hands, really. Much better. I feel fit as a twiddle. I'm sure this is all because I forgot to eat breakfast.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
But you told me you liked the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
What did you do to him?
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Thank you, Doctor. Do you have any, supplements that can help with her after the soup?
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Yinger says you helped me a lot. Thank you ever so much. Oh, don't mention it. And thank goodness that you still know how to say her name without making it sound weird.
Yingar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
How are you gonna be thanking us? You know, your voice did a little inflection at the end there. Is there something I should know? Dr. Baiju.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean?
Baiju wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is exceptionally strange and strikingly similar to his lordship's condition.
Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Not only does it mystify Baiju, even I have never witnessed such a malady, unless, of course, it was long ago that I have since forgotten. Timaeus is in the prime of his life, so a little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous, but his lordship is so advanced in years already.
That's terrible. What are you gonna do about it?
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase. That sounds horrible.
I didn't use that phrase, but okay, Paimon.
Baiju even tried using the secret art on Timaeus earlier, but it was useless. This is a most stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu?
To the village. We went there every year during the Lanter Rite to run a clinic, but this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends there not long ago.
Just as we suspected.
What? What did you suspect? God remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read a book in another book that talked about a street vendor who sold another book. I'm really into books, and so it's not great at sourcing. But that book led me to another book that told me of a hidden palace in the mountain range called the Hidden Palace. And, yeah.
Wait, so Chaldew's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Have you been in Tevat, Baiju? That shit's everywhere.
That's right. Even the slightest trace of god remains in Baiju and I surely would have sensed them.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Can you let us know now? Thank you.
Merely doing my duty.
Well, take care of yourself, Baiju.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Yeah, ever since you made that deal with Changshen and you're gonna die, those limits, you mean? It's good to see you both, but now I must return home. My planet needs me. I'll come with you. I want to take another look at his lordship's room. There's cool Warhammer stuff in there. Okay. Bye now. You can go away. In all honesty, I've never been as close with my great-grandfather and his grandfather. Okay, goodbye now.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. She used to be dumb as fuck.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
You know, recently a phrase Hugh Tao always says has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. No idea what the fuck it means. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, as I've barely seen her at all. Anyway, I should probably get going, but let me ask you, if you want to eat a meal together in the times when everything's calmed down. Sounds great. I'm free kinda whenever, apart from all the times I'm searching for my brother. Then it's decided, I'll see you tomorrow.
Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
It's Tao Dao, Paimon. Lan Yan seems quite knowledgeable about it too.
True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
You know, out of all the characters I did not expect to not have a voice, the fucking snake is not one of them. What do you think, Riliona? It's Tao Dao me, Riliona.
Something else I can help you with?
About the god remains?
Still musing about that. I suppose you're remembering the events with Zhongling and Lianzhan from last time.
I actually don't know what that last time is.
At the time, we assumed the god remains in question you were the Chi blood, but hearing Master Qinji had to say us second-guessing ourselves. Perhaps it wasn't the Chi after all, but Tao Dao.
Either way, there's no trace of any god remains on his lordship or Timaeus. There has to be another explanation for their symptoms.
Okay. Remind me to do your story quest later, Bai Zhao, because I have no idea what the fuck your snake is saying.
Yes, we'll just have to wait until Chi-Chi comes back.
Happy ending therapy session? I don't know, a lot of ladies, like his voice. So, maybe the happy endings, I mean, you know, just search Baiju Rule 34 happy ending, see what comes up. I gotta say, I haven't really, I was gonna say fondled. I haven't tried out Baiju, much, but I do like his little character story trailer, where, his whole lineage of the doctors and the snake and the killing themselves to save patients and stuff, and then the snake is like, oh, you people will never learn, you'll just have to wait for the next one in the future, and then he's like, no, it's gonna end with me. I'm not gonna take on an apprentice. So yeah. What are we doing? Return to the scent of spring. Return to the scent of the spring. Return to the scent of spring. Riliona, you're a lady, aren't you? Can you just, do a little, let me get in there? I just gotta return to the scent of the spring? You really love that tree, don't you? Why go for tree when there are mountains right here? Fine, we'll take a detour to the tree. Do you want to climb the tree? Will that make you happy? Oh, can I not? Wow, can I not actually climb the tree? Is this tree not climbable? Oh, I'm not taking this. We're gonna try to climb the tree. We're gonna figure it out. Nope. How do I get up there? I think I need Geo Traveler to get up there, strictly speaking. Unless I went for the...
Try and stop me!
Oh, no, oh, they're just painted on. Oh, no, don't tell me they're just painted on.
Hip.
Typing one. I know, so am I.
Rev the engine!
Okay, I wanna... Oh, we can ride the thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, we wanna go up, Okay. I'm gonna very carefully try to see if we can mount the tree.
Full throttle!
I can't see. I can't... No, oh, fucking bitch, just climb the flags. How can we...
Rev the engine!
Ah, keeps clipping me, no. We have a venti, we could try to find other... Actually, okay. Great. Are you happy, Riliona Magistus Avere? We're gonna have to put a pause on the whole voicing thing. Good thing we can edit it post. I've heard DaVinci is a good video editor. Do you know any good video editors? I don't need details. We just need to swap Bendy in.
Didn't keep you waiting.
You've kept it. Oh, it didn't. I fucked up. I didn't change the party. There we go. Deploy. You can deploy now. Deploy now. There we go. Why is he nearly dead? Oh.
Let's play.
There we go. Okay. Now all we need to do is jump up here. If we do the trick again, we should be able to.
Here we go.
Ta-da! Ha ha ha! We're gonna mount it. We're gonna mount the tree. Are you gonna be so happy when you get to mount the tree? Okay. I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's covered in one of those, like, invisible bubbles or something. Whereabouts? Whereabouts? Just on the middle? Middle's probably fine. We got cucked. We got cucked by the tree. It has a bubble on it. I'm sorry, Riliona. It's not my fault, okay? I promise it's not my fault.
Full throttle!
But yeah, say goodbye to the tree. We're not allowed to ride on it. Here, to make it up to you, here's another tree. And here is a butt on a motorcycle. Look at the butt. Look at the butt. Look at the butt. There's a butt. I swear. I would be... Okay, so... I'm not saying that this is ever, like, statistically gonna happen, but if I ever had a biker GF girlfriend who had, like, latex, and she was like, get on, I'd be like, first of all, motorcycles are statistically more dangerous than cars, also pretty sure that's something we should only be doing in the bedroom. Punishing Grey Raven? Is that a sex position? Is that a sex thing? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that a reference to. Okay, Yinger and Timaeus. Are you two okay?
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Oh, you really shouldn't have, Yinger. I barely lifted a finger. Also, did you need to make every part of that sound sexual? Well, that's gotta be an understatement. I doubt you carried me all the way to Poo Poo Pharmacy by one finger honorary night. I can't thank you enough. Please let me give you something for your efforts. Don't mind how, out of breath I am.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Yeah, maybe we'll let you two be alone more. Timaeus, is that okay with you? Do you feel safe with her?
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest, doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lan Yan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Yinger, I'd like 3... Oh, is the scent of spring under new management?
Perish the thought. Miss Ying and I had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
Ah, I see. Well, Miss Temporary New Management, could I trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
It's what I asked for, bitch. Now are you gonna get it or not?
Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Ah, a lady of culture, I see. This is not common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Stare. Wait, I see it now. You're from the lineage of Chen Yu Vale, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece is the jade-plumed silver wing, one of the 3 immortals of Tao Dao. Am I right, or am I right? Also, you're clearly distinct from all the other NPCs.
How did... Sorry, who are you?
Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture. I post on all the subreddits. But alas, I'm in a rush today, so I'll have to say goodbye to you for now without giving my name. I hope we meet again, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
I'm not interested in any 3-ways, Yinger. Just you and me.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying'er, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Ying'er. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Maybe she'll be at the funeral parlor?
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
That's kinda creepy.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
And if it doesn't?
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
My goodness, like, Yinger there, did she have to say every line like she's trying to seduce me? I'm not the only one. Really, Erna? Can you throw in on here? Do you feel like every single part of that was she's fucking thirsty as, you know?
You are gonna concentrate on resting and recovering for the next few days. You hear?
The way she said the first you, guaranteed twitch from downstairs, I'm just saying. Yes, ma'am. What the lady wants. I could not get... There are some voice lines that we cannot fill in.
Now there's a turn of phrase I could get used to.
Fucking hell, they were cooking on this for the past couple of Lantern Rites when they were, like, I don't know, pen pals or something. Yeah, how about again? Brace yourselves, brace yourselves. Make sure all hands are off all electronic devices and you've got them set to automatic vibrate.
You are gonna concentrate on resting and recovering for the next few days.
Yes, ma'am. What the lady wants, the lady gets.
Now there's a turn of phrase I could get used to.
She's gonna get pregnant by the next Lantern Rite, I swear. Yeah, that's, fucking Yiga coming in here as the fucking goat of the festival. Oh, yeah, okay. What was the... okay, I'm gonna have to copy and paste it, because I'm... Copy... Paste and go. Ayla... Oh, Grey Ravens. Okay, okay. Ayla Kaleido? I do not like that it states that the mental age is 18. Is there something I should know about the physical age? Is this the kind you're into? Okay, we're gonna look up more of those art tags later. For the time being, we gotta concentrate on our little voice quest. Hopefully we can get more Yiga.
Try and stop me!
We were gonna go with the joke that her name sounds kinda suggestive, but I don't know, she's doing all kinds of suggesting herself.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hutao and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
What? They were just running out this way.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hutao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying Hu Tao is dealing with, other stuff?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hutao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Yep, can definitely hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi!
No. Who is currently listening to... what is T-Master? I'm very concerned because it came up with T-Master is busy in a world quest. I swear, if we get fucking cucked by another world quest... I don't know how much you know about these games, really, Ona, but the last time we had a world quest that took us to, come on, over here in Fontaine, we had to go to the Fortress of Meripede. But to go to the Fortress of Meripede, we had to first do a quest that was inside the Fortress of Meripede that took 2 weeks to do. And it was about escaping the Fortress of Meripede so that we could go there. Canonically, for the first time. But we had to leave it first. Okay, find Zhongli. Where's Zhongli? Zhongli? You over here? Storyteller, is it up here? There's a coin. Zhongling. No.
Rev the engine!
Wait, whoa. Hang on. The fuck is Amber doing here? Amber, what are you doing here? Oh shoot, where should I go next? This whole place is so lively. Amber, apparently I have a gift envelope for you. Choose a gift envelope and send it to Amber. Oh, I'm guessing it's part of the whole quest thing. Design a new gift envelope. Travelers, ensure that you follow our terms of Oh. I would love to, but maybe let's focus on the quest. I'm guessing that this is part of the events of the Lantern Rite that people are visiting from outside of Leeway. I was just so confused. What the fuck is Amber doing here? You're not important enough. Fortune coins. Busy with child. I don't really think Child and Zhongling have much in common in that respect. I would say he's busy teaching Zhao some stuff. Okay, where is he? Oh no, a character is currently involved in other quests. See details. On the stage, behind the stage. Talk to Li Su. Please don't be a really long world quest that's going to cuck me. Excuse me, sir, I am trying to do a lantern ride here. What are you doing?
Just my luck. I'm busy trying to cuck people. This tiny little penis is annoying me. I need to wave it around in people's faces and stop them from doing the lantern right.
Sir, you do not have enough justification for these walls of text. Is that done now? Can we, Wow, really? Okay. We have to go all the way outside of the village. Outside of the town. We are fucked. We are fucked, really. But thanks to the power of post-processing, post-editing, we can at least, I don't know, have a little chat or something. You don't like the mountains? Oh, do you not like the big ones? I got into, not an argument, but someone was asking me about my size preference, and, apparently I upset them by saying that I prefer the ones that look just big enough to defy gravity, and apparently, theirs were quite large, and they were upset with me, and I was like, I don't understand, I didn't say yours were bad or anything. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Pick up. Master Lu, can you stop holding the plot hostage so I can get back to it? See, you're holding the Lantern Rite hostage with your tiny little inconsequential world quest, and I kinda need to get back to it because all the voices are missing. Just like these voices from your unimportant backstories of NPCs that you are. Yeah, if you can all just jack each other off in a little triangle like you're doing and give me a skip button, that'd be great. They, this happened one of the other Lantern Rites. We actually had a Ganyu quest that, like, the entirety of Ganyu's quest interrupted the Lantern Rite, and we had to go do it. Okay, can we do it again? Wow. Still listening to that opera, apparently. He wants stuff? He wants things from me? I have to... Not only have they held the plot hostage, but they're forcing me to give stuff to him. Tayo, please, just make your fucking chair do whatever it is you think you're doing. On stage. Wait until the following day. Oh, fuck you, World Quit. No! Really? I don't know what time they want me to... I just wanted to do the Lantern Rite and it won't let me. This hurts. Can I continue on now? Is that fine? Is that okay? Wait, the following day or the day after? Like what? 18? 18? 19? head to the tea house. Jesus fuck. This is a really bad interruption. I do not care for it in the slightest. Come on, Movika, please help us. Please let us get to solving this. Ooh, another coin. Motif. Yeah, just climb the thing. Ooh, we can watch. Oh no, I thought we were gonna watch constellations. Ah, come on, Movika. Keep going. I fucking hate you. I hate you, Deo. I hate you and your stupid face and your stupid not way of talking. Can I just get paid? Little Mr. Tea Master here thinks he's a big shot. Thinks he can interrupt our lantern Rite for whatever it is he wants. Oh, hello, Yunjin. Unfortunately, you know, stuff. Yunjin, I am only here. I need to reassure you, I am only here because you are interrupting the lantern Rite. Can you stop? See, this is a different kind of pain. Like, a real deep-seated pain that exists within us all, being cocked by the story for a minor story. Brew. Oh, great. Now we have to brew tea with the bitch? What else do you want me to do? We're trying to see Zhongling. I don't really get what's going on, Yunjin. Can you please calm the fuck down? Please, Yunjin, please. Please don't hold me hostage, Hoyo, Daddy. Please don't. Talk to... Now who are we talking to? These people in their tea houses, they can't calm down. People are getting accelerated age and you all are whinging about your little, whatever it is your problems are. Come on. It's like it's trying to put me. Go to the west. What happened to the focused mode that I was allowed? This better be the... Oh, I swear, if we end up being... Oh, by the way, you have to do Yunjin's entire character hangout before you can go further. We're gonna be fucked. At least we can look at Rebecca's sweet ass. Neat. Can we do... Does it work on ability? Neat. Okay. Get the planks of wood. Give the planks of wood. Fucking hell. Oh. It's a good thing we have a motorcycle. Oh, Yiga, hang on. How you doing? Well, hello, stranger. Did you come all the way here just to see me? I think the girl's still gotta work, if only it worked, after hours. What happened to Timaeus? Oh yeah, the whole joke about the potions. They're perfumes, she's speaking perfumes, not other things.
Try and stop me!
Jump. Dude, go up the thing. Fine, don't.
Full throttle.
Go up we go. There we go.
Hip.
Her motorcycle needs some work. Hi, Dayu. Aw. No, I was actually speaking to this guy. Okay, can you all please stop interrupting? Oh, no, don't tell me it's gonna make me do another time thing. Oh my goodness. Dayu, please fuck off. Yunjin, your character appreciation is dropping for every minute that we are distracted by this side quest. There he is, we figured it out. We got his whole opera ready so that we could go interrupt him now. Remarkable, Miss Yun. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say surpassed the original. You flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. I was just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yun. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Wow, the Traveler and Paimon. What a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yun needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, Master Lee. These two are good friends of mine. If they'd like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do me any harm.
Thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Zhongli then. Not for me. Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She can be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is something important? The thing she left behind, I mean?
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
This is what it is. It's a rattan figure.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Pentad rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Madame Lan? You mean from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
The latter is certainly the more compelling theory. Master Li, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors, and also failed to notice the Guiyam sigil on this particular rat-hand figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is the sign of Vyas Ravana, one of the 4 main exorcism sigils, a most upstanding and auspicious sign, by no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bury the exorcism sigils, recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I am somewhat surprised that you don't recognize it, Master Li.
Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death.
Fucking Lily. How do we have that still on? I guess the rat-hand figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind to keep Timaeus safe and well.
In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongling? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of Wanshun Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As her friends, we should just be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here, enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
I think Mr. Zhongli just means that you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
I'm only doing that to fuck with you. Incidentally, you two ought to be enjoying the festivities. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this.
What is that?
A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts, so in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a Lantern Rite to remember.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
This is a simple curio I picked up from a street vendor, Master Li. Almost certainly a replica, but I can introduce you to the vendor if you are interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Ha ha ha. Traveler, please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon.
By the way, I'll be performing the sanctification of Tao Dao on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. I'd be honored if you could come and support me.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Du were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 Beasts of Tao Dao were also known as the 3 Immortals of Tao Dao. They were the Lone Butterfly of the Crimson Flame, the Jade-plumed Silverwing, and the Golden-eyed Celadon Mare. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The Lone Butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon Mare was a white horse. Legend holds that after purifying Tao Dao, Silverwing and Wind Raider went wandering together, but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlight Bamboo Forest? No? Okay then.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
I don't know, I haven't read the book. Why are you both staring at me like that? I was just saying I haven't read the book.
Oh, that's so tragic.
But all isn't lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up the mantle to keep her legacy alive. Don't know who she is, though.
Interesting. Huh. And then, he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
I just explained that I didn't read the book. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh look, Zhongling is here. She can talk. Zhongling, say something. This is getting weird.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
My pleasure. Just please turn around and stop talking to me. My voice feels parched. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Bye, bitch.
Hey, guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever!
Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here?
Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
Well, you know, that's how you get satisfied later.
It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Oh no, how awful.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Zhongling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
You're not taking my Paimon away from me.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
At least I've never charged you for a meal.
That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Yay! Liwei celebrates and 8 adepts face him or something. I have noticed that all the text is just going through the middle. It's not gonna make for the best of videos later. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm trying to figure out some cool layout kind of things. We're gonna shrink and move stuff around. Not much we can do about it now, though. Splendid bounty. What about the quest though? Wait until okay. If you insist, we'll wait until 2 days later. Okay then. 2 days later. Waiting for 2 days later, yeah. Yeah. X has not gone well. We got 5 views. We got 5 views on X. That is shit. That is complete shit. Oh well. Are we done? Can we go the thing?
It's been 2 whole days. Surely Hutao must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
Yeah. Don't die though. Don't just fall to your death. Movika.
Hey there! It's us again!
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hutao will be Hutao.
Hey, I spy the traveler in Paimon. How's it going? Happy Lanter, Rite. Do you like my soulless dead eyes?
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Yeah, hi. How are you, Garbing? I don't really care for you.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Chen Vale. It works out nicely, cause my dad's eager for me to get home in time for the holidays, so it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hold on. A delivery from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor to Chen Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
But, have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Xingqiu a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Well, you scared me there for a second. I thought we'd sprung a leak, and on the one job that we were specifically told to keep hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count, and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Xingqiu's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baiju part is news to me. But anyway, the master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said they just want to ship some items back home to get ready for the situation. I guess they're happy for the best and planning for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Xingqiu?
No. Before you go running off on a wild goose chase, Master Xingju is already back home in Zhenyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home.
That doesn't sound promising.
We could check in with Baiju?
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
Alright, well, I better get moving. Next time, we're going for dim sum.
It's pronounced dim sum?
Oh,
Baiju,
Baiju!
what are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
A most curious coincidence. He was searching for you too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Oh, has his lordship taken a turn for the worst?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Oh no, please tell me Chi-Chi's okay.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
There's also a rule in the notebook which says not finding herbs okay, getting home late not okay. But she's now over a day late and still has no sign of herbs.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
Never, hence our concern that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission on the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Gigi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Gigi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Oh, okay. Where did you send her to go get herbs?
Wuwang Hill, in the Qingsa mountain range.
Qingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
Okay, well, we'll go to find Gigi then.
Finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
Oh, lots of stuff happening. Funeral parlor has no master. Yijing Terrace calls the troops. Okay. Is it over here? Wuban Hill. Ah, the good old pyro set. Unfortunately, not a set that's good for Movika. Does it sound a motorcycle makes? Sorry, Hilla Chills. Sorry.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
Oh, Hilla Chills. Conrians, quick, kill them.
Dissipate.
Lightning, terrified!
I see
Kill
everything.
me, filthy Conrians. Don't touch
Get
me.
yourselves a room.
I'm going to build a wall. There we go.
Look, it's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures. Does that mean she's been here?
Probably, and likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting! The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
Then what happened to Gigi?
1 second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
A perfectly logical argument, but somehow not very credible.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
You seem way overconfident, Paimon. Clues? Any clues?
Huh? What was that sound?
There was a sound?
Ah! Ghost incoming!
Where? Hold up, it's me.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kinda was, just not by ghosts apparently.
That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventurers Guild filled me in. I found an herb gatherer's basket powered way up the mountain, possibly belonging to Gigi, but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scoured this whole place looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So you're here to look for Chi-Chi too? No, I'm just investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in the village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Qingsa village.
Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Chinse village itself, but where we are now, Wuan Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they're borne the brunt of it.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I'll bet Hu Tao and Lan Yan knew something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
I might have some idea, but you're gonna have to get that info out of me first.
Really? So where are they?
Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak to Ningguang.
What? Why?
Don't act so surprised. I shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I'd let you walk away.
What are you gonna do?
I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything I've been suggests that Lanyan and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come, Ningguang will explain everything. Okay, oh dear no, not a world quest, child. It's gonna do stuff to us. If we go here, we can find our way down and stuff. Is it over here? Fly, soaring so high above the world. What the fuck is going on? Why are the tiles, some of them are green and others are orange blue? Do they run out of tiles? That one's gold. In the past, I would have said no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I don't know how I'm gonna tell my crew that I'm not gonna be able to join them for the festival this year because I'm in your bed. That all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. You sure have a way with words. Alright, fine, it's a yes. The Gate of Rite, Gunyanstone Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain Beidou to answer the call of duty. Oh, I can answer all kinds of things for you, Ningguang. The deal is sealed then, the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now, so what about your share? How much will that rob me? About a night in bed and the other 2 in the morning. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Oh hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beidou!
Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Get the fuck up there.
What?
I said she's conscripting you. Get the fuck up there, now. Oh yeah, and happy Latin Rite, I guess. Okay, you too, Beidou. She should really invest in a bra strap. Yilan clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Beidou said you were conscripting us? Beidou never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She's not exactly wrong, though, is she? The Traveler and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Yu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lanyan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border? The border? That border?
Yes, that one. The border between life and death.
Whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure that they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a brief bit of background on the situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Kachinsk. A couple of weeks later, Director Yu Tao came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and, sure enough, found an ominous presence on Wuban Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Yu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yi Lang to investigate further. Director Yu Tao's last known location was Wuhan Hill. Same goes for Chi-Chi and Lanyan. I'm about 90% sure all 3 of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience going to that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can. But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
I'm guessing Ningguang already thought of that. You can seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons at Wangdu Inn. He will show you where the way.
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Ilan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture, so naturally he has been briefed on the situation. Understood. We will head out right away. Their rescue mission is of utmost importance. Director Yu must be brought back safe and sound. Consider it done, unless I can't do it, in which case it can't be done. Then I'll wait here for the good news. They're gonna die. I know they are. Do we really need to stand here and talk about how we know they're gonna die? I'm just gonna do a fade to black. we'll just do a fade to black here. Come on, Ningguang. Thank goodness. I don't know how it's going to look post-edit, but yeah. Go to Wangshan, funeral Lian. I just want to check something real quick. Can I check something real quick? Okay, stream's working fine. Okay, traveler, you can go find your, the people that ship you with the other people.
Xiao, you're already here!
Please have a voice, please have a voice, please have a voice. It's you two. Where's Yilan? There's been a change of plan. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine! Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there, and we have to get them back, so...
Exactly! Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please go back and tell them to send Yilan instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
I would feel more confident sending Yilan. She is privy to the secret art protected by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle, if anything was to happen to the traveler. Bitch, I've fought the Abyss God in that land, and you're gonna tell me to go get some woman with a bow?
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety. Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle, too. Come on, think of something.
We promised Zhongli we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Show Zhao the Rix coin from Zhongli.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and none of his power.
Oh. Drat! Zhongli swindled us!
Okay, Zhao, what the fuck? What's worrying you?
I feel the bad karma I carry would only disturb the borders further, so while I can show you the entrance, I can't go in with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but
I'm not
still.
I'm not the only one you should be worried about, Zhao.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Dare to trust us? Trust this cute little face?
Very well then. Hold tight.
Hold on to what? Hold on to you? Tightly? Like, huh? He wants us... What are we holding on to? Are we holding on to something?
Whoa, that was fast.
The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
No, balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wangshan funeral parlor's domain. I'm not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, feeder is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
With my Adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal, whether it's feeder or not. We shall soon see soon enough. Oh no, I said see soon enough twice. Let's go.
Oh, he teleported. He does that a lot. I don't really wanna, but okay. Gonna make me play a Shao? He's all jumpy and stuff. What's his polearm anyway? Crit rate, only 22 crit rate? What? One hit increases attack, max 7, while in possession of the maximum stacks damage dealt. Only for 6 seconds after a hit. I don't like your spear. Oh, you have Vermilion hereafter? Oh, it's ghost cum. Attack? Monsters?
The feather has sent me into a frenzy. Let me do jumping moves.
Oh, 31,000. Dude can crit.
This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here.
Don't worry, we'll be okay.
Lean your head in for a second. I want to kiss it. With my fingers. Vidurkaka. Huh?
Huh? What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Be extremely careful.
He's just a small boy from a small family.
Be extremely careful.
He's worried. It's fine. Returning to this once familiar place, you'll find it affected by an unknown calamity. Okay. We, Movika, how are your sets going? We ran out of money. We ran out of money to get this one. Do we have enough gold now? Can we fix you? Crit rate! Please be enough for 20. Come on, enhance! Enhance further! Ah, we're out of gold. Fuck. I know that they want the Obsidian Codex and stuff, but I kinda wanna see if the elemental reactions and things is good for her. Also, it would go really well with, the heater. So yeah. What is the things again when the Night Soul burst or something? When a party member triggers Night Soul burst, the equipping character gets energy. Should we throw in Kachina?
Another chance to learn from you!
No. I mean, I like
This world is full of
Kachina.
unsolved mysteries.
I like Kachina, but I also like Traveler in the story quests. Find the 3 people who are trapped. Sure.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
T. Open door. You are my bitch.
Burn it down! Stand with me! Pyroclastic surge!
Pirate Surge. 70,000. Neat. What is the stats though? 7. That's a lot of crit damage. We've rolled really well on those substats.
The path ends here.
Oh wait, no. Is there
Should
a
we
thing?
jump down?
Oh no.
Isn't that how we did it last time?
A little bit of water, sure. Find the people. Yeah, we're trying to find them. Just don't start talking about your fireflies.
We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here.
Hang on.
It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Yeah, there's the little things. Should I attack this? No. I'm just gonna ride a motorcycle in the realms between life and death. Don't mind me. Should I go up the tree? No.
I see everything.
Our bond is strong!
Bond is strong.
Light it up!
Will it not let me?
Committed to memory. Yeah. Hey,
There's a
that's one
rattan
of
figure.
Manamon's rattan figures. It just ran away. Let's go after it.
Okay. Do we get all of the pillars? There's a thing over there, but what about this one? Here we go. That one looks done.
Rev the engines!
Rev them. But where though? You okay? You okay, Maviga? I'm trying to catch you. Come back.
Full throttle!
Got you. Okay.
The rattan figure is covered in feather. How did that happen?
come back. I'm trying to catch you. Ah. Got you.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
It's not that one. Over there in the corner? Okay. Thunderstrong.
Out of my way!
Out of her way, come on. You're not running away from me, I'm catching you. Come back here. Come back here. No, come. Oh, just come for me. Uh-oh. Is it okay? Is the tree okay? Uh-oh.
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific.
I don't know, it looks kind of
Get
fine.
ready to jump again.
Whee! Poke. I am wet now. Ooh, a chest. Nice. A nice little chest. Oh, wow. Oh dear. I'm sleepy. Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much feather. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep. Chi-Chi awake. That was impressive. I know hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Hang in there, Hugh. Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit. Wait to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
A dream? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Chi-Chi wipes her brow. Picking herbs, Chi-Chi. She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hu Tao. Hu Tao? She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No, don't bury me alive, help! Not so sleepy now, are you? No, wide awake with fright.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters, you mean? Monsters?
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
We're here.
Hotel, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? It was you guys? Traveler, Paimon. Yay.
You frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Let me guess. The Chiang Shou sent you, and I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. We gotta get you out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly.
Director Who has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
We can call Zhao's name. Zhao! You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now. The monsters.
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Let him come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Hugh. This will take a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
I'll help too. Oh! Oh no, Yan.
Dancing in the wind. Let them fly.
Okay.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
What do you have, Gigi? Skyward Blade. I do not have a Skyward Blade. Crit rate is increased. Increases movement speed, increase attack speed, normal and charge attack. Oh wow. Songs of Days Past. Really? Huh. What about you, Lanyan? You've got your little thingy. Wandering Even Star. Hang on. What is this? The following effect will trigger every 10 seconds. The equipping character will gain 36% of their L milestone mastery as a bonus for attack for 12 seconds, with nearby party members gaining 30% of the same buff. How do I get this? This is one of the most powerful catalysts in the game. I want this. And Hugh Tao has her Staff of Homer thing. 30%. Oh, it's such a Hugh Tao artifact. Time remaining 40. Oh, really?
Life goes on.
No, you can't do that. Don't do that.
See?
Adaptive. Oh, don't take away
Opening
my
box
camera.
of Adepti tricks. Ills be gone. Time to go.
Are we meant to kill them all or having the portal be okay? Talk to Zhao. I'm guessing we got out of there. Are we okay? We gonna die? I hope we're okay.
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much Fetter. Start from the beginning. What happened? I was picking herbs, then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead I fell
There's
in.
clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much Fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Well, she is dead. Also, there's a bug. There's a bug attacking us. Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it's still Crawl Risky Call.
Let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is not done. You should return to Yujin Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Can someone take care of the fly before we go? Oh, these flies.
Hey! Share my knowledge.
Share my knowledge.
Stand with me!
Stand with her.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Is that catalyst that Lanyan was using on the weapon banner? It's not. That's very odd for them to not have. Okay. Turn to Eugene Terrace. I'm gonna try to do that, yeah. I miss Releona, Magistus of Releair. Okay. Fucking love that butt. It's a good butt. Wow. Those leg spreads. Okay.
Ningguang! Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
See? Impressive work, Traveler. You're even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See, and you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. My apologies, Lady Tianqiu. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. I hope you can understand. No apology necessary, Hugh. I was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that. Even I think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I'd like to know, too, how dangerous is the situation we face? And how does it compare to the previous cases? Way worse. Like, way, way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget, the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while, sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so. And of course, this is the responsibility of the Wansheng funeral parlor. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small feeder leaks. That's an easy fix for the secret art, but it burns all away no problem. But this is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the Abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Leela's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Ah, yes, I've heard a little about the crisis there, but as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more like the boundary world between life and death, which is totally different, by the way. Yep, it's the demarcation line, life on one side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out, and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death, just like what happened to those a millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
I don't know, maybe go get something to eat? Burning away the fetter won't do any good, because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tianqiu, any progress on the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've deduced the locations of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa, already? The Changshu don't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
That's the one. You've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No. Not the whole border. Just the part that's giving us grief, which is just as well reconstructing the whole thing, which would be much more difficult. What is the 7 and 8 gates method? The 8 gates refer to the 8 keynotes in Liwei's ley lines: life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation. But people just assume that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand a huge blast of feather, they'll be able to just fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back up this statement direct to you? My proof is that I know the most about life and death than everybody here, unless anyone wants to dispute that. Maybe? No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement here. Director Hugh? Something to add, bitch? No, there's nothing else I'd like to ask about. What is it? Even though you said you didn't have it, I'm gonna have it. Do you believe that today's border crisis has anything to do with Wuhan Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
No, Lady Jiangzhou, I don't think those two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright, well, I've still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lan Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. Meet at the guild. Hey, Ming Wang. What's bothering you? The Wuhan Hill disaster has always haunted me. Still, if Director Hu says the incidents are unrelated, I shouldn't pry further. I mean, you probably could pry. It wouldn't help, but you could. Maybe we should save for Movika C6. Let's get Nahida sorted out first, then we can C6 our motorcycle lady.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter. Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
No.
Well, yeah! Aren't the Lons of Chenyu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Windreader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy, but my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently.
Ooh.
The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they can fix it.
But, I mean, they're not related, Paimon.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
What's the deal with this figure?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
I should probably return it to Yinga. Yinga and Demayas are gonna need it.
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal.
Yeah, you
Still,
really.
your family
just
sounds more
kept
impressive
talking,
than you
didn't
let on.
Nyan?
Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman arts since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the gates?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hutao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hutao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know what happened?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hutao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to this story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should go talk to Hutao ourselves?
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Oh, that's her choice then.
Alright, let's go find her and take it from there.
Yay! Visit Utah, like the thing and the other thing. What are you going to do, Lanyan?
I hope my family will write back to me soon.
It's okay, I'm sure they're fine.
Treat yourself to a seasonal gift from Scent of Spring. I promise it'll be unforgettable.
Full throttle!
Yeah, that. Is it gonna tell us how far we are through Festi- Oh, we still don't have any of the thing. What's this one? Launch tube. Oh, okay. Custom envelope, immortal combat. Some drills of the lamplight. Swirling butterflies. Oh, this is the main quest. Wow. It looks like it might be a big quest. We might have to do this in parts.
Hotel!
Traveler, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Oh, is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Oh, so cute. My dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed on, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? There was a border incident on Wuhan Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried to use the art of Homa to burn away the fetter, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuong Hill the way it is today?
Yep, his mistake didn't cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuhan Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted it, of course, but given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to see a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything, but he was a genius. He was and still is the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa called me gifted for mastering the Wungshan arts by the age of 8, but by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and insitering fetter all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind, but my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No, it all shows us how he is unable to let go, and the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in the final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the only thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangshan Funeral Parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, These teaching ones went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is the one he's not around anymore. His daughter will never get back to the carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm gonna keep talking trash all I want, and on the off chance he overhears me, I know he'll take some comfort in knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief of Wulong Hill and my entire sad crybaby backstory. Anything else? Thanks. Did you think I hide it from you? No, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your question seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes, in my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell on this, okay? There's still 2 days to go, so check out this fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Eugene Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. The funeral parlor has no methods. I think that we gotta do a part 2. We're definitely gonna have to do a part 2. It's pretty intense, and you have more to say, Yu Tao? Guys, seriously, go rest and relax while you can. We have a big job coming in 2 days. 1 a.m. Oh, we had some problems with work, so now I want to be up early today. Swirling butter? No, that's... Oh, yes. No, that's it. Swirling butterflies. So we did that. And we have the third one and the fourth one. So we got halfway through. I think we should probably call it there. And then we can do the part 2 later. Oh, HP. I wanted crit rates. We're experimenting with different sets for her. It's pretty good substats. 178 crit damage. Yeah, you just rest on your bike there, bitch. How do we... Oh, the festive fever thing. Okay, Lanyan, I don't know. Yao Yao. I want Yao Yao. I want Yao Yao on the team. Can I invite you? Not enough. Oh, no. Claim. Aww. Attain festive. Send and receive gift envelopes. You can initiate gift enveloping yourself. I don't have anyone I can give gifts to. Gain a motif after giving gift envelopes to companions. Design a gift envelope. I don't know what's going on there. Lamplight entertainment? Sightseeing. It wants us to jump around. Yao Yao. Wish everyone good health. Wait, what? Okay then. Gonna have to look into that on my own time. Should we try for the... Ooh, what's this? Oh, the thing? Okay. Glittering gemstones. Nice. Cakes. Should we try for theater? I feel like we should try for the theater another time. I did not expect the world quest to go on and on and on. I would push for more, but we've had some problems with that, like, 5 a.m., 3 p.m. finish the other night, and it was awful for us. But it's been fun meeting Riliona, Magister of Very. And we can do... Hopefully we can try getting earlier in and doing the other 2 quests in the story quests, and I can grind out the other stuff in the morning. Thank you all for coming by and listening. We're gonna save might have to export the video immediately, and then we can save and download it later as well, so that we can chop it all up into bits and put it up on YouTube as the fat ugly bastard voicing the Lantern Rite. Haha. So, cuddles, kisses, and nightsies. Bye-bye!